Mahoraga is the ultimate trump card. But every time Megumi reaches for that power, he isn't just gambling with his life, he's gambling with the fate of the world. And that's the terrifying truth about the 10 Shadows technique. Greatness without mastery is nothing more than a lethal liability. Today, we're dissecting how Megumi Fushiguro's untapped talent transformed from a divine inheritance into a crushing debt that threatens everyone around him. The 10 Shadows technique is ancient, rare, feared. It rivaled the limitless in past generations. On paper, Megumi isn't just gifted, he's historically significant. But here's the problem. He didn't earn this power. He inherited it. And inheritance without preparation creates imbalance. Megumi carries greatness like a burden, not a calling. He doesn't crave dominance. He tolerates responsibility. And when power exceeds identity, it begins to fracture the user. Mahoraga isn't just a summon, it's escalation incarnate. No 10 Shadows user in history has fully mastered it, which means invoking it isn't strategy, it's desperation. Every time Megumi reaches for Mahoraga, he's admitting something dangerous. I cannot win alone. And instead of retreating, he chooses annihilation. Mahoraga adapts to everything, which means if Megumi loses control, the world pays the price. That's the high-stakes narrative. His trump card is not a victory condition, it's a doomsday switch. Let's define something clearly. Power without control is unstable. Talent without belief is volatile. Megumi has monstrous potential, but he lacks one critical component: conviction. He doesn't see himself as irreplaceable, so when pushed, he defaults to mutual destruction. That mindset transforms divine inheritance into crushing debt. Because now the question isn't, can Megumi win? It's, can Megumi afford to lose? And the answer may be no. Megumi's core belief is simple. Some people deserve saving more than others, and he rarely includes himself in that list. That's not humility. That's conditional self-worth, which becomes catastrophic when paired with 10 Shadows. Because the stronger his technique becomes, the more dangerous his willingness to sacrifice becomes. Mahoraga isn't the threat. Megumi's mindset is, the 10 Shadows technique is evolutionary. It adapts. It expands. But Megumi stagnates emotionally, and that mismatch creates a terrifying gap. Untapped talent doesn't remain dormant forever. It either blossoms or gets claimed. And when someone like Sukuna shows interest, it validates the worst possibility. Megumi's power might not be waiting for him to mature. It might be waiting for someone stronger to take it. Divine inheritance sounds poetic. But in Megumi's case, it feels transactional. The 10 Shadows technique demands results. It demands dominance. It demands certainty. Megumi offers hesitation. And hesitation around Mahoraga is fatal. Because every time he reaches for that power, he proves he doesn't believe he can survive without it. And that dependency is lethal. Mahoraga is the ultimate trump card. But a trump card you cannot control is a loaded weapon pointed at the world. Megumi's tragedy isn't weakness, it's timing. Greatness arrived before mastery. Power arrived before self-belief. And now his divine inheritance feels less like a blessing and more like a predatory loan from destiny. The real question isn't, can Megumi master 10 Shadows? It's, will he master himself before destiny collects its debt? Because if he doesn't, the world won't just lose a sorcerer. It will inherit his liability.